Hello there. It is your mom of three in NYC back with a new video. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Taneza. I am the mom of three mighty, they all are, mighty kids living in the heart of New York City. I have a YouTube family, my tribe. You're welcome to join it. All you have to do is SUBSCRIBE down below. If you are currently a member, shout out to you. Yes, shout out to you. Thank you for the support. This video, my friends, buckle up, is a review. Married at First Sight, Season 17, Denver, Episode 24. Reunion Part Uno. These ladies were turned. All of them are ex-wives, so we're going to call them ex-wives. These ex-wives came with a battery in their backs. They sure did. They have chatted, conspired, drank, gotten together, and come up with a game plan. Did not come to play. Period. Kevin Frazier mediates the reunion. I think he does a fine job. The only issue I have with Kevin Frazier is his tight jeggings. He has on man jeggings. They're tight. Maybe they're not G, maybe they're just leggings, but they're tight. Very, very tight. And it kept me distracted, Kevin. Let's get some looser fitting pants next time. All right, anywho, let's get back to the matter at hand. I have my notes. In case you see me looking down, that's the only reason. Because I have notes. Notes. Michael's bouffant is gone. My very first note. Looks better. He looks way better. He looks like less oily. Like it's better. He's grown. It's a grown man haircut. And he's got a great hairline, so why not? This is the most contentious cast, Kevin says. It is the first time in Married at First Sight history that the couples did not sit together. Even when they chose to get divorced on D-Day, at the reunion, they still had a united front. Not this year. Not this year. The women are united, for the most part. And to show their solidarity to each other and their cause of being silenced and having to live on this veil of untruth, they're all wearing pink. Except for Chloe, who chose to wear purple because, as she said, these women have a bond. She joined the process later, and she supports them, but she's not part of this unified front. This is what I was afraid of, guys. Tribe. All season long, I have been telling you, I have been preaching from the mountaintops. Claire's drinking is a problem. Here, the chickens have come home to roost. The issue is that Claire has drank so much alcohol this entire season that she does not remember things she said and or did. Case in point, Cameron drops the bomb that on their second day of their honeymoon, Claire confessed to Cameron, again 48 hours after they got married, that she was still in love with her ex-boyfriend. I guarantee you she was inebriated when she made that confession. We get to the elephant in the room. Something that we did not, as viewers, were not made aware of until today. These couples had a pact from the very beginning. They conspired amongst themselves that they were not going to do nor say anything that would paint their spouse in a negative light. They, as Kevin said, try to outsmart Married at First Sight. And like Kevin said, it's never going to work. You're cheating yourself out of the process when you're not your authentic self. You're not giving your marriage a fair shot when you're not being true to who you are, what you think, etc., etc., etc. Disappointing to hear that they really were not completely honest with each other, with themselves, with us, the viewers. This is probably one of the worst seasons of Married at First Sight in terms of the ickiness. The ick factor, it's been very icky. Watching Lauren and Orion argue, so icky. How Brennan treats Emily, icky, icky, icky. Watching Austin lie to Becca, icky. Like, it's been so full of icks and secondhand embarrassment that they need to realize that they've affected our viewing experience. I don't understand Cameron. On one hand, he's saying all these bad things about Claire, confessing all the things that she told him in confidence. But then on the other hand, he wants to give their relationship another shot. What? Cameron, I can't hear. What, Cameron? What? Why, Cameron? Are you open to giving your marriage another shot? Like, you make no sense to me. You don't, Cameron. I don't understand. I, Taneza, don't have an answer for that. He wants a fresh start with the possibility of trying again. Why? But why? Claire's not here for it, and Claire is actually seeing someone else. Next couple up. The one I feel most like pain for because they seem to have a genuine spark. Welcome Becca and Austin. Becca looks great. Never looked better. Therapy's working. Therapy is therapying for Becca. She came with her words today. According to Becca, Austin wanted her to pretend that things were normal on camera. Austin denies this, but Austin, liar, liar, pants on fire. We don't believe you. You need more people. Intimacy never happened. Clips from the after party episodes where Austin quite straightforwardly and bluntly says that he usually has a 3 to 6 month period from meeting a person to being intimate. If Austin would just have said this to Becca, she could have managed her expectations even more, not been slighted when he is not interested in being intimate, and would not have put pressure on Austin to be intimate. He said he thought he and Becca were on the same page. No, you weren't. Austin needs help. I, Taneza, think that he's not trying to be malicious in his fabrications of reality, in his lying. I just think he doesn't want people to be disappointed in him or angry with him. But he needs to realize that lying is even worse. It is. Lying about it's even worse. Becca was not looking for just sex. She was looking for intimacy in other ways. Showering together, hugging, canoodling. It was more than just the sex. She wanted other forms of intimacy as well. Becca came ready. Her words were ready. Her thoughts were ready. She was aligned and ready. Austin was flubbing. He could not get his words out. He was all over the place. The one thing that I will say about Austin is that he did take full responsibility for the lies. The lies. Yo, Becca. Kevin Frazier asked him, like, what will it take for this? Becca said years. Becca said, give me a couple of years and maybe we can get to it. I said, oh, girl, she's keeping it all the way real. They did hug after their segment. They did. He follows her into the dressing room and he hugs. And according to Becca, like, he begins to cry about how sorry he is. It was a tender moment. I really do think they could have had a shot. I, Taneza, believe that. I believe Becca and Austin could have had a shot if he did the work to work through whatever trauma, insecurities he has. He obviously has insecurities. Let's just stop right here for a second. Let's put a pin right here. The fact that he is trying to hide his hairline, he's always wearing hats. Austin definitely comes across to me, Taneza, as a very insecure person. And I'm not sure what the root of that is. He seems to come from like a loving, caring family. He is the only child of his parents. But again, I think that he has some deep-rooted issues. I'm not sure, but I think he may have same-sex attraction. I think that may be part of it. I could be completely off the mark, but that's what, watching that episode and thinking about it now, I think. Next up, Michael and Chloe. Came ready. These ladies were not playing. They're like, this is my last chance to say my piece, and I'm going to say my piece. Chloe, she was being nice nasty. She was. She still came with the smile, but she came to be honest and be truthful. According to Chloe, she had red flags that Michael did not want to be married. Red flag numero uno. In the car after their wedding reception. So the very same day they got married, they're chit-chatting, getting to know each other, heading to the hotel. She says playfully, like, what's my new last name? Cute little question. A little flirtatious. He said, there won't be any need for you to change your last name. What? What, Michael? On their wedding day. On their wedding day. He said that there's no need for that. He remembers it differently. He remembers suggesting her to hyphenate her name, but I don't believe him. I believe her. Remember when, after their honeymoon, Chloe tells Michael that all of this has happened so quickly, she needs time to decompress and process it. I remember watching that for the first time, being like, dun, 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 dun. Not a good sign. She wants to go back to her home instead of moving in with Michael post-honeymoon. Michael took it like a champ. It was like, I respect her need to process things. She went home to her pups for a few days. Now she confesses that, in full transparency, that's her phrase, in full transparency, she actually wanted Michael to beg her to stay and not to leave. What? We're cool, Chloe. You and I are cool. I have no beef with Chloe. But why are you trying to test Michael a week in? What? I personally don't know any person that would be like, oh no, don't go, please. Like, you just met this person a week ago. Even if he wanted her to stay, think about any of these guys, if that had happened to them. Brennan wouldn't say, please, please stay. Orion wouldn't say, please, please, please stay. Austin would definitely not say, please, please, please stay. She genuinely wanted Michael to beg her to stay when she's like, I need time. I am overwhelmed. I miss my pups. No. It's a no for me, Chloe. Michael does regret not giving it a try. Chloe is done. Done, done, done. Kevin's like, is there any hope? She's like, nope. Nope. I've done the work. I'm moving on. The level of she and Michael's commitment, 2 different places. She didn't give 100%. She didn't give 150%. Chloe gave 175%. According to Chloe, her next relationship will be with the soulmate that her heart has been calling out for in this lifetime. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Giving me very Romeo and Juliet vibes. Chloe wants love, and I get it. I get it, Chloe. And I feel a little bit bad for her. I do. Michael's trying to be an actor, y'all. Michael's not trying to be married. Michael is not trying to be married at first sight. Michael wants to be on the big screen. Fight me in the comments. Michael wants to be a star. He said yes to being rematched because he needs more screen time. I need more episodes. Sign me up. Sign me up. Neither are dating anyone yet. Chloe has been doing the work. Kevin brings all the ladies out. No men, just all the ladies. I said, ladies, there is real anger in here. And there is. And it wasn't fun to watch. Like, so many of the episodes were not enjoyable to watch. Like, we felt uncomfortable. We felt secondhand embarrassment. We felt the ick. We have to have some lightness, some fun. And that's not what this season was. Just be more fun next season. The comments below. Do you guys want me to review next season? Let me know. With the ladies on the couch, he only had a couple of questions. It was literally 1 segment long. Even Emily said that. They really didn't get into too much. Kevin's like, don't worry. I have some more burning questions heating up on the back of the stove. We'll get into more stuff. The next couple on the couch, Emily and Brennan. Pause. I was like, did Brennan lose weight? Because his face seemed like narrower. He's been working out. Did he lose some weight? Some lbs? And they showed a clip of him on FaceTime with Emily. You guys. Brennan got a nose job. Brennan got a nose job. Brennan got some plastic surgery, y'all. He said, I don't love what I'm seeing on camera. You guys. It was done well because it's not so obvious. He didn't get it all the way straightened out. It kept some of his natural curve, but it's definitely thinner and narrower. I said, wow, he is that vain. I'm not here to plastic surgery shame anyone, but this definitely shows how much Brennan does care about how he is portrayed. He cares. I said, wow. This was tough to watch. You guys know that Emily is one of my faves. I heart her. She's a ride or die. And I really felt bad that she was pulled through the muck and the mire of Brennan. He deflects. He gaslights. He's just mean. I see why he's single for real. Can you imagine dating him? OMG. He's the worst. He has deep-rooted issues and he needs help. He's just a mean guy. That's just it. He's a mean guy. He's not a good guy. When Kevin asked, like, what tore you guys apart? Brennan said, a random, unsubstantiated rumor. Emily was quick to jump in there. She said rumors. Plural, boo. Plural. It's the cliffhanger. We'll pick up their one-on-one with Kevin next week. Emily says, like, Brennan was out here doing his dirt, trying to hook up with strangers, with her own best friend, leave the apartment on a whim. He showed clips of their meetings with Dr. Pia, and it's just cringe. It's cringe. He definitely wants to be controlling. He definitely wants to be the person with the upper hand in the relationship. And it was just awkward to see. You dodged a bullet, Emily. You did. That was not easy to go through what you had to live through, but you dodged a bullet. All right. As always, questions, comments, leave them down below for your girl. I will see you in our next review. Bye for now, tribe.